Our project is coming along nicely. We're removing more and more trucks from the network, but doing so has highlighted a major problem. Our trains are struggling to keep up with demand, with most of the cargo left behind due to a lack of space. Let's fix that by boosting freight capacity, allowing us to transport all the cargo no matter what. Hey everyone, it's M4J here and welcome back to From Steam to Electricity here on Transport Fever 2. I am at a very busy Nailsworth station. A Nailsworth station that is possibly about to get even busier because, we've got a lot of stuff about to happen. First of all, this appears to be full, so I might have to add some cargo buildings. The other thing is the race is still on over here. And I have a horrible feeling we're about to lose the race. So it said, enable production or ship items to prevent closure. We have 42 days, now that the clock's running again, to actually get stuff over here. And I have a horrible feeling the trains responsible for that are these ones all over here. So I don't think... which is a really annoying thing. Although you've got silver bars on board. Can I just make you skip Nailsworth? Damn it, no. I was hoping I could make you skip Nailsworth and head straight to Rugeley instead. But that doesn't appear to be the case. Oh, that's annoying, because that would have been really cool. Nailsworth over here needs some cargo buildings added to it. So let's do that quickly. We'll just add a big one over this end of things. There. That should help with capacity if I just check there. Oh yeah. I can't remember how much that adds, but it's a lot. It's enough. That's the main thing. So we were... it's so annoying, man. So annoying. I mean, steel actually we could get from this side. Is there a steel train? Oh no, because they're the steel trains as well. Oh, damn it. Although, Rugeley Goods Yard. So you never know. You never know. Worst case scenario, we'll just shorten the line, remove the machine one. It's fine. We'll have it come down. Actually, we could have that just come down here instead and then bring planks across too. Yeah, it's just machines were kind of important for this whole thing. But then they're machines too. Don't you go anywhere. You stay where you are. Grain. That's what we're looking at today. So we are bringing grain from the east to Nailsworth, grain to alcohol, alcohol to Nailsworth. And what I mean by that is this line here. We're going to be bringing grain in. You could probably be made a bit longer, maybe not, I don't know, but yeah, grain up here to Nailsworth. We then bring that grain from here over to here, although actually we did this last time, didn't we? We said we were going to have the grain from here over to Nailsworth and then back, the alcohol back over there. Even though it's easier and quicker to go to Nailsworth, it then just justifies having grain travelling in both directions on the train. Because right now I don't even know where my grain train is. I feel like it's... oh, it's there. It's waiting. Yeah. This whole thing here is kind of annoying as well, the way this has been built. Not a fan of it. Just blocks the lines. But there's not much you can do with this when you're trying to make it somewhat realistic. It is what it is. Right. Let's bring grain up to Nailsworth first. So I'm going to create a new line for this. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I am. I'm going to do this, and then you are loading with grain. You are unloading grain. Feel free to use whatever's available to you here. And you are grain. Nailsworth. I don't think we have a grain Nailsworth line. We do not. Excellent. So some of these vehicles then, you especially, you are the first one on the Nailsworth line. Good. We then need to get the grain from Rugeley down to here, turned into alcohol and brought back. We're going to lose it, aren't we? We're going to absolutely lose it. Oh, it's so frustrating. I don't think we have... Yeah, you're on Middleton train. Where's the... You're just arriving now. You're loading up with steel. But you're not going to get there in time, I don't think. Are you a Middleton train? Oh no, you're a... Yeah, you're a Scarborough train. So you should have a clear exit. It's just this section here, if you'll have the ability to get through. And even then, you've got to get all the way over to here. And then we still need to get it on a truck. And we have 5 days. So I don't think it's going to happen. Which is very sad. But it is what it is. I mean, we do have silver bars coming up here anyway for that machine factory. Okay, maybe it's not the end of the world then. Sorry, I keep distracting myself. I know it's terrible. We need to... I might just repurpose this line now at this point. Yeah. Do we have... Right, we don't have another goods line into Holtwhistle. So that's something else we need to look at implementing. So let's do that quickly. You there. You there. And for this one, I might as well have it carrying waste back. So we are going to make you a mixed line. So you're going to load up with goods here. And you're going to unload waste. At the other end, which we'll sort out in just a second, you're going to unload goods. And you're going to load waste. There we are. You are mixed. Holtwhistle. I'm just going to guess 5. Oh, close. 4. There we go. Now I need to grab a vehicle from you. Which... Do we not have any there? No. I needed like a mixed. Where's one when you need one, eh? Mixed Rugeley 2. There we go. You are now mixed Holtwhistle 4. Which is that line. Correct. Yes. Okay. I think that was the last piece in the puzzle for removing this line. The Rugeley one. I think so. Let's go over it. Paper over to here is now taken care of by the truck down to Rugeley, the train over to here, and then the train to the goods factory. That's good. Pun not intended. So that covers number 2 as well. Number 3 is now covered by that truck, and the goods are brought back to the to the freight terminal here by the train. It runs empty up to here where it collects grain and brings that over to here, which is now taken care of by, so far, the train to here, and then eventually this will pick up and it'll be from this side now and brought down to here. And is it only 5 stops? Yes. So now we can do this. You to there and you to there. You are still mixed. And you are still mixed Rugeley 2, actually. So that's very, very convenient for us. Now, though, you are picking up grain and dropping off alcohol. And at this end, you are picking up alcohol and you are dropping off grain. If I now check you, you are being supplied, which is awesome. If I check you, you are still supplying, which is awesome. Cool. So now we've gotten rid of this huge long line of vehicles, which is good. And yeah, this is closed down. We lost it, guys. We didn't get there in time. However, as one door closes, another one swings open and smacks you in the face. We have an opportunity here to build this instead. So let's do this. Whoopsie doodle. You need to come across and connect like that. That's fine. We're just going to do that for now. And this. And then truck stop. Like that. Righty. So you, number 4, instead of going to number 4 here, you are going to go down here instead. And you're still machines, which is awesome. So you're dropping off steel, and you're still loading up on machines, which is there. Now we can get rid of that one. As for the other line here, mixed 1, you are now not loading silver bars, you are loading planks. And at this stopwatch we're about to remove, and add this one, you are just unloading planks. There we go. And if I check you, you are now being supplied. And you don't have a timer, so you should be fine. The other thing... Wow, you've got a lot of food waiting now. And a lot of logs. Which is excellent. So we can now remove this, and we can now remove that. Saves a little bit on infrastructure costs. Doesn't really do much else for us. That's connected still. That's connected still. This is connected still. This will eventually get replaced with an actual truck stop, of course. Are you all... Wow. That's a long line of logs. Yep. Hopefully Line Manager kicks in on that one. I guess the next thing then is to look at trains. And what the hell am I going to do with these? We've got a lot of work to do with these, to be honest. What are you? You're a mail train with no mail. We still have the mail lines though, right? Yeah. It's just not doing anything. Cargo production. What produces mail? Maybe there's nothing. Maybe that's part of the problem. Yeah, these over here. Where this is actually picking up from. So you do have an option there. I think it's just the frequency is not high enough right now. So that's 10 minutes. But these, it's 3 minutes. That's still pretty good. I don't know then. But I really do want to switch these trains over because they're doing my head in on these lines. We need to increase the capacity here too because as you see we've got lots of plastic and we've got lots of coffee berries. And we can't do anything with them. And I think that's why nothing else is waiting here at the moment as well. Which is not good. So let's look into that, shall we? It's the toaster to halt whistle ones. So this one, first of all, you're the flat. So let's replace you. Pause game. We want to deem goods on this, I think. And we want... do you carry everything? That's the question. What do we actually carry? You, which is marble. Steel. I wish there was a thing you could click that just shows you everything that a line is set to carry. Maybe there is a thing and I'm just not knowing that. Like here, this is the cargo that it's currently carrying. But there might be something else, like planks, for example, that aren't listed on here. So far I said, what was it? Marble and steel. And construction materials. Marble, steel, construction materials. I feel like silver bars are also part of this. Yep. Logs. Planks. So That really is the trifecta, isn't it? Or the quinfecta, I suppose it would be in that case. So that carries everything. The capacity's crap, though. You don't carry construction materials, which is a problem. So I think it has to be this one, right? First of all, though, before anything, we need to put the brake van on. That one. There we go. And now we come down here, and it's not that one, it's this one. Yeah, you got a crap capacity. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, you're too much. Can I afford the other brake van? Oh, just. Actually, I think, are they free? Oh, they're free. Oh, that's cool. Alright. You're now up and running. I actually think, if anything, I've lowered the capacity now of that one. But you should now be able to get to speed a lot quicker, because you're a more powerful locomotive. The challenging one is going to be this one, the van train. Oh, you're off. Actually, you're carrying... Well, you're full now. You might not have been full before, so I might have balked the capacity a little bit there. You're now heading to Nailsworth. I have no idea where this one's heading after. God, I hope this works. I need to remove this stop now. Yep. It's a shame, but what can you do? Might as well remove the road a little bit as well. I think Rugeley town could expand across the road here in the future, so I'm going to remove it up to there. And there's no other industries or anything over here. We could, in theory, have this road now connect up along this way, maybe. The other option, of course, is I remove it entirely and use this as the actual level crossing. And then I can put the cargo building on the end there. There's an option. Particularly as we're full of tools here right now. Which would be nice. So yeah, you're heading off that way. I don't know how much you dropped off. It looks like everything. Yep, you dropped off everything. Yeah, already I'm regretting my choice there. What's my bank loan at right now? 2 million still. I can make these trains so much bigger. So much bigger. Problem was the construction materials. There was the long wagons don't have the capacity for construction materials. And we are waiting. Yeah. I know, it's Scarborough. Where's Toaster? MIF. Toaster Hot was... Oh, nothing's waiting here at the moment. That's slightly concerning. Don't know what's happened with that then. How are these doing as well? Yeah, you're carrying stuff. You're carrying stuff. What was sort of Scarborough? So you're Scarborough town, right? Oh, you're Scarborough. I just read that wrong. Southport is the one I should have been looking at. Yeah, alrighty. So I've done the grain stuff now, haven't I? That's all up and running, is it not? Grain from east to Nailsworth. Grain to alcohol. Alcohol to Nailsworth. We've done all that. And we've started looking at redoing the trains to make them a little bit more efficient. What's next on the agenda? He asks. Why aren't you going anywhere? You're waiting for a free path. Let's somewhat fix that as well, shall we? Oh, no money. 1 second. There you go. Sometimes you just need a boat or something to do a delivery, and then boom, the money comes flying in. Or a train. Could always be a train. Yeah, I've just worked out what the problem is here. You're full by the time you get here of coffee berries, and that's not good. You're also full of plastic if you're not full of coffee berries. So I just want to check. We have coffee berries heading in both directions, right? So from here, at Toaster... I know you can't carry coffee berries. Okay. Do you need coffee berries over here? You're getting a pretty big supply. I guess it is an important part of this. The other option is we just have a dedicated train. Well, I think that's quite expensive. Oh, that's a lot of steel. That's going to be juicy when it stops as well. Boom. Although that's not as much as I was hoping. So, if you're not fully unloaded here, why are you not fully unloaded? Surely if you were taking it back to... Oh, are you taking it straight to... Yeah, you don't stop at Uckfield on the way back. So I think you're taking it up to Scarborough. Interesting. That is interesting. Also, you aren't supposed to load or unload. Maybe that's part of the problem as well. Yeah. Alright. I'll just let you get on with that then. Lots of freight movement here. Very nice to see. Have we paid off that loan yet? Yes, we have. Excellent. So everything we have now is pure profit. It'll disappear so quick, you won't even know it in a minute. But right now, it's pure profit. Problem is, yeah, our freight trains need to be longer. We're at the era now where we're producing so much stuff, but we don't have the capacity, and we also don't have the money to upgrade the trains to give ourselves the capacity. Thereineth lie the problem. Okay. Maybe I'll just buy the van trains that don't carry coffee berries and we'll just suck that up. That might be the only way. This needs to be a bridge as well. Or a tunnel. I can't sustain this. First stage is we're going to move this vehicle depot. That could come over here actually. Like that. Then we can remove this one. Oh, depot contains vehicle. Oh, it's not useful, is it? Alright. You're going to have to all be sold. What do we get? Like £3.50 for that? Hardly anything. Atrocious. And then this is going to become a bridge. I think it's probably going to be the easiest. We send it out like this with a slight incline. Oh, it doesn't like that. Ooh. That's, yeah. Can't even afford it now. Give me all your money. Okay, and then this is going to be straight and flat. Like so. Except we're going to bring it over a little bit more. Probably to there. Reason being is, I'm going to quickly pause the game. This. Uh-oh. That's not good. Right. That's fine. So you're going to come under this like this. And then around like that. And then around like that. Wahee, not like that. There we go. This then is going to come down and around and connect up somewhere over here. If I could do it on that bit there, that would be perfect. Right. Are you going to use the bridge or are you going to... Nope, you're going to carry on using that. Okie dokie. That's easily fixed. We use waypoints. We don't need to speed up time now. So after this, you go via that one. Wrong side. After that one, you go via that. Why can't I change you? I thought you could normally change the side of the road it was on. Hang on. So, Lower Rugeley is the first one? Yeah. So you need to go via that side. Then on the way back, you need to go via that side. There we go. Hopefully then, that stops this. We'll keep the level crossing. We'll let the civilians use that. But we use the bridge now. It's quite a nice looking bridge, I think. I'd say it does its job. I think it needs a central support pillar somewhere though. So maybe if I swap it for... no, not that type. I need one with... nope. Nope. I'm starting to think it's not going to be able to do one, so I'm just going to leave it. It's fine. It's a little bit wobbly in the middle, as you can see, but it's fine. Main thing is, yeah, we're getting stuff. We're getting stuff done, which is probably going to be part of the name of this episode, if not the entire name of this episode. Right, yeah, these trains need to be made longer, because that is ridiculous. I don't actually know what the longest station is. I think it is... sorry, the shortest station. I think it's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, this train could be twice its current length. So whatever this is, it can be double that. I think over here at Nailsworth, it's about the same length, I'd say. Give or take. Halt Whistle can always be made longer. Toaster is, I think, the longest one of the entire network. Never mind on this line alone. I think before I come back and do that one, though, I want to fix the vans. Yeah, I need to pay off the loan a bit more first. Oh, look at this queue, man. It's ridiculous. Is anyone actually going from... Rugeley, 89%. So there are people who are going from Nailsworth to Rugeley by road still. What about the other way? 77%. So yeah, we are still going to see horses and carts along here. I don't know where, but somewhere. You should now be going via the waypoint. Go via the waypoint. Actually, where are you even... oh, you're coming down here, aren't you? Of course you are. Yeah, you are getting supplied. So... oh yeah, there's some grain. It's just a matter of time. Just gotta have a little bit of patience, Mark. A little bit of patience. Oh, the money's all going. I'm not even able to do what I want to do. How frustrating. Oh, also, I think I did this off camera. I might have done it on camera just now. I know I did do it on camera just now, didn't I? I built that extra crossover in. Of course I did. Derp. Yeah, so that's going to fix some problems. As I said, it's an exit only. This then might become an entrance only, but then I don't have another line, so that doesn't make sense at all. Stuff is moving. Slowly but surely, stuff is moving. You've got construction materials and logs, which, yeah, the construction materials are all coming here. Have you got stuff happening now? No, but it is coming. Slowly but surely. I'm going to keep saying that. Maybe Rugeley just does become a two-way terminal with no head shunt. I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of money. That felt good. Wait, aren't you supposed to... oh, you're supposed to run around train. Let's flip you here. There we go. Although you flip at Toaster anyway, so you're going to be running the wrong way. It's fine. Alright, you're coming in. You are carrying grain. Oh, is that because of the capacity issue over here? Or is that just we're not getting stuff here quick enough? I think that's we're not getting stuff here quick enough. Is there a... Yes. Oh, perfect. Right. All of you. Grain, Nailsworth. Boom. 17-second frequency. That's very nice to see indeed. This is going to be loaded in no time. Might even add... Wait, do you not have the... Oh, no, you do. Cool. How are we doing here? Are we paying that loan off? No, that loan seems to be getting bigger. I'm not quite sure why that is. This might have something to do with it. They are starting to come over now, though. Maybe I'll just do a series of reversing vehicles. Let's just say that. It starts moving. And now the gates are immediately going to shut again. This is why train's the fastest way. Because sometimes train's the only way. I've just done a big mistake there. Yeah, I told you to turn around when you didn't need to. That was silly of me. Oh, that's a nice... Yep, that's looking good. Shows the lines are working. They are carrying what they're supposed to. They're doing what they're supposed to. I am going to here at Toaster on this line here. I'm going to say like 25%. No more. Maybe even for the plastic we'll do something similar. Because that's ridiculous. Right, you've got quite a long time now with vehicles where you can just go through. There's no way these are all... The waypoint is set up, look. Number 4. There. And it's working, because these are doing it. Holy moly. Yeah. They're all still trying to take the level crossing. It will sort itself out. Like this one here. You should be going straight on when you get to this junction. Yeah. So it's just other bits that are being difficult. Is that loan being paid? Right, the loan's paid off. Pause. Max out the loan. This is a huge, huge gamble. It never ends well when I do this. But the first thing I want to do is find the van train. This one. Dean Goods. Just to double check. 272 for power and 59 for tractive effort. 476 and 76. Yeah, you are by far better. You don't need goods vans, I'm going to say, because you are already a... my God, English. You are already vans. So let's say you're already brake fitted. In fact, you can already see the pipes hanging off them there. So I need boxcars, I guess, but your capacity is terrible. What else can hold? I mean, you can be here for the coffee berries, right? So maybe we will put a brake van in as well. Tell you what we'll do. We'll put a single brake van at the front, which will become the back momentarily. Then we're going to put in some of these, which can hold coffee berries. We'll go like 1, 2. Wait, you're so expensive already. Yeah, no, we can't use those. We might just have to drop the coffee berries. So I want to use these for carrying everything else. Plastic, machines, tools, food, goods. That's basically all you carry, isn't it? Just check. So your coffee berries here, but I am tempted just to remove that entirely. I don't think you need it. So the other things were plastic and machines. So plastic machines. Paper. Tools. and alcohol. Oh, that's going to be tricky. That's going to be very tricky. So let's put you back in. So that's already 3 million for 4 of those. None of these carry paper. What the hell carries paper? Just the boxcar. The one I didn't want because it's too slow. Or this. Which is too expensive. I mean, look at that. That's half our money gone already. And we've only put a loco and 2 wagons in. I'm going to have to do that and then make up the rest with these. Man, that's horrendous. We haven't got the money. I'm going to very quickly pay off this loan again. We just haven't got the money for the capacity. How mental is that? That's crazy. Maybe the other option then is we just swap out the loco for now and get it better that way. I think we only need like 5 million for that. Grab you, manage vehicle, grab all of these, edit, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to that end. How do I scroll along? There we go. And it's that one we're removing. Ah, see, I've done the thing now I didn't want to do. It's the scrolling. Okay. Are you kidding me, game? Right. 1, 2, 3. You go to the end. 1, 2. You go to the end. You go down. You go to the end. So now if I scroll back along all of these, there should be 2 locos on each one. Sure. And then this one. Yeah, I can't scroll. How do you scroll along? Because I can't do that either. How the hell do you do this? There we go. Just check the capacities are all the same still. 159. Yep. Okay. Now you've got the new loco. So your speed should increase as a result of that. The other trains here have the new loco as well. I think the only other line that desperately needs the new loco... What the hell did you do there? You like jumped in and then jumped out again. Don't know why I did that. Oh, I need to take out this line now, don't I? Because you can't go anywhere. Yeah. Which I'm fine with. I think. Because we're picking up plastic from here still. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Just send them all to a depot for now. Because they might come in useful later. Manage line. Get rid of it. It's a shame, but... Although paper is killing us as well. We have no way of transporting paper. But then we can actually carry other stuff. So the plastic here is an important one. The machines eventually will be an important one. And then down here, the tools. They're the biggest one. By far. That'll be a huge one. Right, these trucks are now sorting themselves out. These trucks here will eventually sort themselves out. This is now starting to... Whoops. This is now starting to transport grain back and forth. I'm curious to see how much money this gets us when it arrives back at Nailsworth. That's not the button I meant to click. I meant to pin it. What you got waiting at this end? A lot of logs. Yeah, logs. So it's the flats now. We need to get the flat train bigger, which we can do. We can just add to what we've already got on that one, I think. I would say so. These mail trains are not getting us any money right now. We're losing money, if anything. They're just not producing. Not quite sure what's happened there. I don't think there's been a game update or anything. God, that's going to be a good one when it arrives. Right, here comes the grain train. It's got 52 out of 84 on board. 400,000. It's not terrible. You need to be made bigger. Which I can't afford to do it now. I might as well just go all out on this. There we go. Can I fit one there as well? No, definitely can't fit one there. Eventually, I think this might extend over to the other side as well. Then we can get a nice mix of stuff. Cool. You're happily transporting passengers. That train needs to be made bigger as well. I just want to see how much this is dropping off, because you accept tools. So this should be a lot of tools about to arrive here, which could also be huge. How much money have we got? The loan's all paid off again. So I'm going to go back and revisit those flat wagon trains. The one that's just about to arrive here, in fact. 1.8 million. Although that money immediately disappeared. I think part of it is line manager. If I go here and do this, yeah, we've got brand new vehicles. They've literally just come out the depot by the looks of things. Oh, that's... Pause. Let's add like 5 million to that. Right, I'm going to see a magic trick. I'm about to make all that money disappear. So first of all, maybe I'll just do a straightforward replace. So I think that's actually going to save us more money in the long term. Or save me more effort in the long term. Maybe it's just me being lazy. There's a possibility as well. So I want, you can do 40 miles an hour. You can do nothing. So I think what I'm going to do is grab some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm going to grab some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 96 capacity. 9. And that's where the money runs out. So what is it currently? Was it 8 plus 8 plus 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 56. So this already is almost double that. I can't open that window. And I don't want to lose the money I've got. So let's go with this. So now, yeah, that's a big improvement. Where's one that's actually moving? You. You're about to drop off here. You can see the size difference. Look at that. We've only got these ones at the front here because of the construction materials. If it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have them. But are you... Oh, you've got logs on at the front as well. So I'm hoping the construction materials would just completely take over the red wagons at the front, and then the others will just go everywhere else. But this is about to get filled up with logs and planks, which is good. I'm happy with that. It's actually almost the length of these platforms as well, so we can't really make it much bigger. And you are now full. But that's a good amount of money. I'm happy with that. Mail train goes out first. Okay, so that should be more money coming in. And I think that'll do us for this episode by the looks of things. Oh, you've got a nice amount there. Are you going down to... Yeah. So you need more vehicles on that line. We don't have any here now, do we? But we do over at Rugeley. We had a whole load, didn't we? Oh no, I sold them. I sold them. Ah no, we got these ones. Right. You over here. It's going to take a while for them to join the line. But I'm going to do that. So your frequency now is 23 seconds, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm going to have a long line of vehicles coming out of here. Alrighty then, folks. I think that'll do it for this episode. We've got a lot of stuff happening still. This is still just the start of this process, though. We've got a lot more to go. For example, this line here, Halt Whistle 1, it goes from the grain farm here. Where does it even go from there? Wait, you go this way? Oh my word. Yeah, no, that explains a lot. Over to here. And then from there into Stafford. Then down to here. And then back to Freight Terminal. So you're picking up coffee berries, right? Which eventually we're going to bring over to here. And have them loaded on the train here. Although again, that is full. So that's a risky game. We might have to look at that one. This is the next part of the project, though, is we're going to look at some of these other lines with really long truck routes and what we can do to alleviate them. There goes all my money as well. Although we're not beyond the 5 million I just took out, so that's fine. And then this line here as well. This one... Actually, this one's not too bad. That's probably within the limits of what I would want. This one, though, is mental. I'm assuming that's a waypoint. Yeah, you're using a waypoint there. And then you end up all the way over there, which is way too far. And actually totally unnecessary for the most part as well. And then let's just have this one open. So you start off here. You go here, up here, down to here. Where's number 7? Oh, 7 is there, and then 8 is there. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff going on. We need to start undoing all of that. So that's going to be the next few episodes. It's sorting all that stuff out, as well as consistently lengthening trains. I want to get the coal train, this one, as it's leaving here. I want to get the more powerful locomotive on that. I also want to make sure, first of all, here, we're not losing any grain, because that's insane. Where are all my vehicles? One every 35 seconds. Yeah, that's nowhere near enough. I can't fit you there. I can fit one here and one directly next to it, and then I can put one of those there. Can't fit one there though. But that should increase the capacity of that. Yeah, I need to get this looked at. In fact, to be honest, you're just delivering to there, aren't you? Why didn't I just build a straight road across? Wouldn't that have made so much more sense? Or even yet, would it have been possible to build this halfway between these so that it would have connected? Quite possibly. A bit late to do that now though. But yeah, this needs a more powerful locomotive because look at that. It's struggling to get up to speed right now, and I'm pretty certain this track is pretty much flat. So that's not great. So that's on the to-do list as well. For now though, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series so far, drop some comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and until next time, I will see you soon.